Eala's next tournament is confirmed after Qatar Open exit. Alexandra Eala's Qatar Open campaign came to a grinding halt on Sunday when she lost to Teresa Valentova in the first round. The world number 40 had the majority of the support inside the stadium, but was unable to prevent a 7-6, 6-1 loss to the Czech 18-year-old Eala, who may be the most popular player on the WTA Tour, is set to fall 3 places to world number 43 following her loss to Valentova. After losing in Doha, the Filipina has wasted no time in choosing her next tournament. Alexandra Eala is set to play Dubai Tennis Championships qualifying on Wednesday. In a post on the Dubai Tennis Championships Instagram page, Alexandra Eala's participation at the tournament was confirmed. Alongside a graphic welcoming Eala's participation, a message read, "Alexandra Eala is set to make her Dubai debut next week." Eala has entered the tournament through qualifying, as have Hailey Baptiste, Elisabetta Cocciaretto, Janice Tien and Sonia Cardle. Teresa Valentova, Donna Vekic, Camila Osorio and Anastasia Potapova are also on the qualifying entry list. Eala will hope to qualify for the event and make her main draw debut at the Dubai Tennis Championships, a tournament last won by Mira Andreeva. Andreeva, then 18, defeated Clara Tauson in the 2025 final. When is the Dubai Tennis Championships? The women's singles event was first held in 2001. Martina Hingis won the first title, defeating Natalie Tauziat in the final at IN 2026. The main draw event is set to be held from February 15th to 21st, and will feature the likes of Iga Swiatek, Aryna Sabalenka and Coco Gauff. Justine Henin is the winningest player in tournament history, capturing 4 titles between 2003 and 2007. Venus Williams has also been very successful at the event, winning titles in 2009, 2010 and 2014. Alex Eala, turning setbacks into springboards. Dubai beckons after Doha. Exit Alexandra. Alex Eala's journey through the professional tennis circuit has been a tapestry of exhilarating highs and humbling lows. And after her recent first-round exit at the Qatar TotalEnergies Open, a fresh opportunity now awaits in the desert skyline of the United Arab Emirates, in the glamorous setting of Doha, Qatar, where towering skyscrapers met sprawling courts and the sun blazed over Khalifa International Tennis and Squash Complex. Eala battled with heart but ultimately fell in a straight sets loss to the talented Czech teenager Teresa Valentova. The match scoreline, 7-6, 6, 6-1, might hint at a one-sided affair, but the reality was a fight that encapsulated both grit and the growing pains of a rising star in world tennis. For any professional athlete, early exits can sting. They land like sharp reminders of the gap between where you are and where you aspire to be. But in Alex's case, those losses carry lessons, and decks the stage for triumphant returns. Doha's test. A moment of reflection for Eala. The Qatar Open was meant to be a proving ground, another chance to cement her place among the world's elite and to build momentum after earlier tournaments this season. Her presence in the draw itself was a signal of undeniable progression. After all, qualifying for a WTA 1000 event in the first place reflects how far she's climbed since the early days of her pro career. But discipline and growth aren't linear. In the high-pressure arena of Doha, Eala showed sparks, especially in a tightly contested opening set, but ultimately struggled to find the consistency needed to outlast Valentova. It was a match that exposed areas for refinement but also reaffirmed the raw promise she carries. For a player who's already etched her name in the sports narrative through moments like reaching the semifinals of the Miami Open and making history as the first Filipina to crack the world's top 40, setbacks on the scoreboard don't define her, resilience does. Dubai, a fresh arena, a renewed vision. Just as the echoes of Doha began to fade, Alex Eala's next destination was confirmed. The prestigious Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships, running from February 15th to 21st. Initially slated for qualifying, a shift now places her directly in the main draw, an upgrade that reflects both her rising ranking and the confidence tournament organizers have in her competitive stature. There's something poetic about Dubai as a stage for a rebound. Where Doha was raw and demanding, Dubai looms as a grand opportunity, a setting saturated with tennis royalty, where 18 of the world's top 20 players will showcase their craft. For Alex, this is more than another entry on the calendar. It's a chance for redemption, a proving ground where her next story will be written. The skyline of Dubai, sleek, shining, ambitious, mirrors the young Filipina's own aspirations, dynamic, bold, and yearning for breakthrough. Beyond the loss, the bigger picture, if you step back from the narrow focus on Doha alone and observe Eala's broader season, a compelling narrative unfolds, one of relentless pursuit and aspirational momentum. She made her Australian Open debut earlier this year, proving her mettle on the sport's biggest stages. She soared into the career-high top 40, a historic benchmark for any Filipino player. Her performances in Middle East stops like Abu Dhabi showcased grit, including dramatic comebacks and thrilling battles. Each of those episodes, the triumphs, the stinging losses, the narrow margins, serve the same purpose. They shape a player who is learning not just to contend with the best, but to belong among them. And in Dubai, she won't just be participating, she'll be competing, ready to test her evolving game against some of the sport's most formidable names. The heart of a competitor. What makes this chapter in Eala's story especially compelling is her attitude toward adversity. Shortly after the Qatar loss, she expressed gratitude for her fans, especially the Filipinos who turned out in spirited support, acknowledging both the triumphs and the defeats as parts of a larger journey. This gratitude matters because it highlights a key truth about her evolution. Her goals extend beyond personal glory. She carries with her the hopes of a nation, the encouragement of a global Filipino community, and the example of what dedication looks like for young athletes watching her every serve, every rally, every setback and comeback. It's one thing to climb the rankings. It's another to do it with humility, resolve, and a clear sense of purpose, a hallmark of true champions. Dubai's stage. What's at stake? While Doha ended earlier than Eala might have hoped, Dubai opens with new promise. Preparing for a WTA 1000 main draw is no small feat. It means facing elite players, champions and contenders alike, and bringing every weapon in her arsenal: mental toughness, speed, variety, and an unyielding competitive fire. Dubai's event isn't just another stop, it's a catalyst. It's a chance to restore confidence after a tough loss, a platform to showcase growth under pressure, and an arena where a breakthrough performance could reverberate throughout the rest of her season. For fans, it's an invitation to witness something unfolding, not just results, but transformation. The next serve. What lies ahead as tournament schedules advance and cameras focus in Dubai? The question isn't just, how will Eala play? It's how will she evolve? Every point won here isn't just a statistic, it's proof of resilience. Every match contested, regardless of outcome, reinforces her presence on tour as a serious competitor. And every gathered experience, Doha's narrow margins, Abu Dhabi's electrifying